Hey guys, welcome back. In the spirit of festivity, Nucleus and Capologic team have made a little present for all Link users to enjoy in their downtime over the holiday period. The V3 Profile Pack update has a bonus edition of Filter C. This is a profile pack specifically designed to create the best filter roast possible for low to mid-dense natural processed coffees. This relates to naturals both classically dried in cherry or that have been pre-fermented anaerobically or aerobically before being dried in cherry. This new filter pack is also very well suited for very dense coffees that are pulped before they are dried. For the best reference on when to use Filter C, our profile selection algorithm has been updated with additional solutions to factor the new filter profiles into consideration. So what benefits taste-wise can you expect to experience from Filter C when it has been suggested to use this pack? Well, from our testing, we found this new roast style to capture a more vibrant aromatic expression as well as a juicier body and a more distinctive articulation of flavor characters. This was particularly notable when directly compared to the V2 roast expressions provided by the original editions of Filter A and Filter B styles. In the V3 update, alongside adding Filter C, the team has also reworked Filter A and Filter B profiles. These improvements have been focused on the roast performance and addressing better user experience from all the filter packs in general. So how did we improve these? Firstly, all filter profile styles have now been made to have a more obvious audibly detectable first crack. Next, all the filter styles have a down boost zone period included. This feature is the same as what we introduced to the V2 update of all the cupping profiles. Activating a boost zone allows the roaster very precise control to better hold the default roast curve when coming into and during the first crack. We have found this to be highly beneficial to batch roast consistency for a more repeatable result, as well as aiding in improving overall sensory expression. We found these improvements to the sensory aspects largely came from a more stable rate of rise that was less likely to crash or rebound in heat during this period of the roast when specific parameters had been set by establishing a boost zone. Lastly, depending on the minimum rate of rise control that has been set up in the back end of the profile settings, and combining that figure with the steepness of the increasing heat applied, which we can see through the different shapes of the default roast curve of filter packs A, B, and C, we will notice some small differences between how all three filter packs are designed to roast coffee. An example of this would be seen especially if you wanted to roast the exact same coffee on each of the three V3 filter packs. If we did this, we would notice that there would be a different default first crack time and termination point for all three roasts. So let's do a quick generalization so you are aware of what to expect. Starting with Filter A. For this pack style, we will typically still have the same profile number recommendation as well as the first crack temperature as Filter B. However, it's good to note Filter A will now have an earlier crack that you can typically expect to occur between 6 minutes and 30 seconds and 6 minutes and 50 seconds for coffees roasted on Filter B pack. These coffees will typically have the first crack to occur between a time range of 6 minutes and 50 seconds to 7 minutes and 15 seconds. With the two existing filter packs outlined, let's now tackle the new filter, C pack, as it is the most different. For the coffees we roast on this pack, we will have a profile number suggestion from the app that is 3 to 3.5 higher in profile number that is suggested than what will have been used for filters A and B. This would mean that if 208 was recommended for Filter B by the Link app, it is likely 211 would be the recommendation if you want to roast that same coffee on the Filter C pack. Additionally, to the higher profile number recommendations, you will also note that this profile pack will have the earliest first crack range of all three filter packs. This crack is targeted to occur typically between 6 minutes flat and 6 minutes and 25 seconds. I know that is a lot of technical information, and if a lot went over your head, no need to worry, as there is no need to remember the specifics of how the profile number will be affected or when the first crack will likely occur, as when you select filter as the roast style you are preparing in the Link app. Then proceed to plug in the green details relating to the sample you have. The Link profiling algorithm will make all the hard calculations for you. By entering this information, it will allow the Link app to suggest the most suitable profile number to start on, the profile pack it suggests you use, and finally, the suggested development percent range that is recommended for your coffee sample, which you would then set the exact development percent you want on your unit before starting your roast. Now you understand what V3 is about. Let's make sure you know how to get these profiles on your Link. To download the new profile pack to your roaster, you will first need to connect the unit to your Link Studio via the USB tether. When the green tick is illuminated, it shows a connection between the computer and roaster has been made. Click on the pop-up screen that will notify you of a new profile pack being available. This will take you to the Profiles tab. From there, simply follow the prompts to download and proceed to load the V3 pack onto the roaster. To complete this download, you will need Wi-Fi connection. When the V3 pack is loaded, click Done on the computer and the roaster will reset. With that, you will now have the V3 profiles loaded on your Link unit. And that is a wrap. From the team at Caffeologic and our team here at Nucleus, we wish your friends, family, and loved ones a happy holiday. As always, happy roasting.